أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد. Warm welcome to all of my lovers, followers, subscribers, friends, everyone. I really am grateful to all who are watching my videos. Guys, very gloom is there, sadness is there. You might have observed my thumbnail. Shazim, majority of the people might not be aware of this incident. This happened in 2012, 2012. In the month of December 24, a boy coming with his sister in Karachi, just in front of, almost in front of his home, having some clash with some boys who belong to elite, who belong to some Nawab family. They have some differences that they said something wrong to the sister of that boy. She called her mom, so her mother, unfortunately, sent her son to help his sister. When he came there on the spot, you know what happened? That he was having differences more because definitely a misbehave created by the other party. Making it short, finally they have some sort of settlement on the spot. The father of that boy also came on the spot. Everything was amicably done. So just that boy moved from there, the brother of that girl. So the other party, they just followed him and killed him. Opened their fire and definitely shoot out 2 bullets. That boy went to the hospital. And the parents of that boy, they were in the house of those elite boys' home and were talking to their family, to their parents, just to have the settlement. And suddenly they listen that their son is in hospital. So they just rushed to the hospital. And what happened while they reached over there, what they observed, what they saw, that their son was expired. He died because of the bullets fired on him. That boy was Shazim. Okay. Means on very minor thing, what the definitely fault mistake went from the other party. From the murderers, they did wrong. But even then the things would settle down, so they even shoot him. And then definitely a boy who murdered the major player was Shahrukh Jatoi, son of the elite. He was studying in Australia and he was at that time 18 to 19 years old. Everything was witnessed. Everything, there were many more proofs and everything was very much open. No ambiguity and nothing was hidden. So you know what happened? That he just was able to run from the country to Australia back. But fortunately that he was arrested from Dubai. And he was brought back to Pakistan and was imprisoned. Case was on. And he got death penalty. Then suddenly, I don't know what happened. We just listened that settlement is being agreed. Settlement is being done. That the parents of that boy just forgave them. Much more media hype was created for this case. And then you know what happened. Suddenly this was listened. Then in Supreme Court, just before some days, the decision came that, okay, they have been released. Murderer part. Boys who killed a young person in front of his family. So, because you might have seen many of my videos where I used to talk about these cases, and definitely I used to talk about the justice system which is prevailing in our country and which is biggest unfortunate that we people are observing this thing, that we know very well. The leader of the leaders, Hazrat Ali, said that you can have flourished society with infidels but can never with injustice. And this is the justice. And unfortunate thing, yesterday I was just listening, the lawyer of the party, who is very famous lawyer of the country, Mr. Latif Khosa. He is the lawyer of the murderer party. What he was saying? He was saying, no, this was just between two children, and definitely hype was created by the media, so nothing was something like that. So, sir, if I don't want to say, but if anyone's son is killed or murdered on the road just because of this tiny issue, that might be belonging to you, that might be belonging to me, that might be belonging to anyone else. What we people are going to do? For example, if I talk about myself, that God forbid, if the same thing is happening with me, so what I'll be doing? I will be standing even if I am supposed to face all the consequences or even the death. Because I know this thing, and I don't know, you are the leaders. He is also the leader of People's Party. That you people are the leaders, and you people are not aware that if such things are happening in a society, and if not justice is going to be provided on the doorstep of the victim, then what will be happening in the society? If you people are unaware, that's why we people are facing this situation today, because of our politicians, because of our politics, because of our governments, because they people are unable and totally fail to provide justice. Even our courts are willing to provide, but the people like this, they are involving themselves, and in the end, result is zero. The 10 years have been passed. After 10 years, this incident happened in 2012, and today it's 2022. In 10 years, after 10 years, he's been released. And all the people have been released. Okay, if you are not giving them the death penalty, we can accept, because there are two punishments, something like life imprisonment could be given out. You didn't go for that. So, sir, I'm very sorry to say, but I am openly telling this, that if you people are not providing justice to the people, so I tell you that many more Noor Muqaddams, many more Sairas, many more Uzmas, many more Shahzebs will be being killed out, unfortunately. Long live Pakistan.